Hulk smash grammar rules. And Captain America says, I could do this all day. Listen up, true believers. Over 73% of folks trying to learn English quit before they can order a burger without pointing at the menu. Yeah, I said it. Most people think they are doing fine, but they are basically Thor swinging Mjolnir with mittens on. That is our hook, and we are just getting warmed up. Welcome to Brighton English BD, where we make English less like fighting Thanos and more like hanging with Spider-Man on a pizza run. Today, we are dropping 5 secrets about learning English that most people get totally wrong. And I promise no boring textbook vibes, only pure superhero energy. Secret number 1. People think vocabulary is king. Wrong. Vocabulary without flow is like Iron Man without his suit. You look shiny, but you cannot fly. I see students memorize 50 words a day and then freeze when a barista says, "How are you doing today?" They know gorgeous, magnificent, spectacular, but they cannot say, "I am running late, my bad." Real talk. Americans do not talk like Shakespeare. We say gonna wanna kinda out of. We drop sounds like we are dodging Green Goblin pumpkin bombs. If you learn only textbook words, you will sound like Vision trying to order at Taco Bell. Formal, stiff, weird. Focus on chunks. Learn how it is going instead of how are you. Learn I am down instead of I agree. That is how you go from Steve Rogers before the serum to Captain America with the shield. Secret number 2, grammar rules will not save you. I know Aunt May would gasp, but hear me out. Native speakers break grammar rules every single day. We say, who did you go with? We say, me and my buddy went to the game. Teachers would snap their rulers, but that is how real people talk. If you wait until your grammar is perfect, you will be like Dr. Strange, stuck in a time loop, never actually speaking. Grammar is your Alfred. It helps you behind the scenes. It is not Batman. Speaking is Batman. You got to get in the streets and fight the bad guys. Make mistakes, get laughed at, then get better. Perfection is a villain. Progress is the hero we need. Secret number 3, accent goals are fake news. Everybody wants to sound like Chris Evans, but guess what? Chris Evans sounds like Chris Evans. You sound like you, and that is your superpower. America is a crazy mashup. We got New York speed talkers, Texas drawls, Cali chill bros, Midwest nice. Nobody expects you to sound like a Hollywood trailer. They just want to understand you. I had a student from India who stressed about rolling his R's. Bro, I told him Thor cannot even pronounce Earth stuff, right? And he is a literal god. Focus on clarity, not imitation. Slow down. Hit the important words. Use your hands like you are casting spells. Communication is the end game, not a fake accent. Secret number 4. Listening is way harder than speaking. People think if they can read, they can understand. Nah, listening to real American English is like Quicksilver talking while the Flash runs laps around him. We blend words. We eat sounds. Did you eat becomes did you eat. What are you doing becomes what you're doing. If you only study with slow, clear audio, you are training for a boxing match by shadow boxing. Pillows. You need the real hits. Watch shows without subtitles. Hit YouTube comments. Listen to podcasts while you cook. Your brain will freak out at first like Peter Parker getting his powers. Give it time. Suddenly, you will catch phrases and feel like you just unlocked the multiverse. Secret number 5. You do not need to live in America to get fluent. That is the biggest lie Dr. Doom ever told. I meet students who think they need a plane ticket to speak English. Meanwhile, my guy in Godnail is out here running a YouTube channel teaching English better than half the folks in Brighton. The internet is your Stark Tower. You got everything. Talk to people on Discord, play games online, comment on posts, record yourself ranting about the last Marvel movie. Fluency lives where effort lives, not in a zip code. Now let me hit you with a relatable analogy, because even Hulk needs a good story. Learning English is like training to be an Avenger. At first, you suck. You shoot arrows and hit happy. You try to lift the hammer and pull a muscle. That is normal. Everybody starts as pre-serum Steve, skinny on confidence. Then you put in the reps. You get punched. You say wrong thing at the store. You ask for a fork and get a spoon. But each fail is a push-up. Each weird convo is a training montage. One day, you wake up and you are not translating in your head anymore. You are just vibing. You are just Captain America with the shield on your back, ordering coffee and arguing about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. That is the moment. That's when you know you made it. Here is the personal stake. I was that kid too. I thought English was this big, scary Thanos snapping away my confidence. I would sweat just saying hello. I would rehearse in the mirror like I was auditioning for Avengers 5. Then I stopped treating it like a test and started treating it like a game. I made it fun. I talked to my dog in English. I narrated my life like I was Deadpool, going to the store to buy milk because adulting is my villain arc. I trash talked in video games. I made dumb jokes. And little by little, the fear got smaller than Ant-Man. Now I teach thousands of people. And I still mess up. Yesterday I said I'm boring instead of I'm bored. Guess what? The world did not end. Nick Fury did not show up. We laughed and moved on. So here is the savage truth. If you are waiting to feel ready, you will be waiting till the next Secret Wars. Ready is a lie. Action is the hero. Open your mouth. Be cringe, be loud, be wrong, be funny. Be you. Because the only way to lose is to not play. America loves a comeback story. We love the underdog. We love Rocky getting up after the hit. Your English journey is that montage. You are going to get knocked down by weird slang. You are going to blank when someone asks you what is up. You are going to say sheeps by accident. Who cares? Get up, swing again, because every single fluent speaker you admire started right where you are, confused, tired, and one awkward convo away from quitting. They did not quit, so you do not get to either. Think about it. What is the difference between you and that person who speaks easy English? Time, reps, courage. That is it. No magic serum, no billion-dollar suit. Just showing up when it is hard. Just choosing to speak when your brain says hide. That is superhero stuff. That is Iron Man building the suit in a cave with a box of scraps. You got way more than scraps. You got Brighton English BD. You got me. You got a whole community of weirdos trying to be better. And hey, let us keep it a buck. English is not about being perfect. It is about connecting. It is about telling your story, ordering your food, making friends, landing that job, roasting your buddy, flirting without sounding like a robot. It is about living. If you can make someone laugh or feel seen with your words, then you already won. The rest is just leveling up. All right, team, here comes the big finish. I want you to drop your shields for a sec and get real in the comments. So here is my question that will start a whole debate. Is it better to speak broken English with confidence or perfect English with fear? I want to see your hot takes. No wrong answers, only strong opinions. Assemble in the comments and let the battle begin. Excelsior.